Aloha, everyone. I'm so excited to have you today on Front Porch Tuesdays with the Prepper Mom. We're going to be talking about grain meals, grinding your own wheat, having healthy food storage, and I'm going to be showing you our country living grain mill. Recently, I taught a class at Deer Park Homemakers on what different grinders that we recommend we use. And it was super cool. We took over our country living grain mill and some turkey red wheat and ground it. And the ladies that were there got to see that. And actually, everybody got to hand crank it. So I'm gonna show you a picture of it here in just a second. So let me share my screen, and hopefully this is gonna go great, and you'll be able to see it. Okay, so if everything's going great, you are seeing the article on the No Power, No Problem. This is from you guys. This is from our Prepping for Life newsletter collection, and it's in one of the articles. It's 30 pages long, and it's in the very first issue that we did, July 2023. So let's get with it. So, no problem, no power, grinding your own wheat and one way to bake bread without electricity. So basically, this article just shows you about grinding wheat, the benefits of it. This is a country living grain mill right here. It's phenomenal, you guys. It has a handle that you can just use, or if you want to, if you see this area here, you can just go ahead and put a belt in it and attach it to a motor, or you can actually attach it to the rear wheel of a bicycle and have the bicycle off the ground and just pedaling it, and that will turn the wheel so that you're actually grinding the wheat. And with ours, I just got a corn and bean auger so I can grind bean and corns with it. And so our favorite thing to do is, if you go ahead and have, once you grind wheat or you bought wheat in a container, and it's going to last a long time if it's either vacuum sealed or it's in a number 10 can and it's got the oxygen packets in it and whatnot. But it does start the second you grind any grains, it starts slowly to lose nutrition. That's why the good health food stores, if you buy ground flour from them, they're inside the refrigerated section. So I always used to, when I was baking bread a lot when my kids were young, they would help me to grind the flour. And so I do 4 cups of ground wheat and mix it with white flour and then use that to make the bread. So this article, and like I said, I'll give you the link below so you can get this issue and get this article on grinding your own wheat. And so it shows you, you can make bread without electricity, how to do that. It talks about that as well. And then here's a recipe too, with the ingredients and whatnot, and then the instructions how to make your own bread. And so it's so cool, you guys, to be able to make your own fresh bread. Oh my gosh, my kids used to just absolutely love that to death, and my husband too. And we like sourdough bread as well. So anyway, grinding wheat, having your own wheat and freshly ground. So it has a high nutritional value in it. A lot of people, yes, you can buy pouch meals, prepackaged meals and dinners and whatnot. But when you start looking at ingredients and you have trouble reading it or you don't know what it is, that's a sign that it has a lot of additives, preservatives, and even chemicals in it that aren't good for your body. Excuse me. And like for me and my family, I know a lot of people say, well, when you're starving, you eat anything. Yes, that's true. But in the event you need to rely on your food storage, you're not just eating it because it's healthy and it's good and it's a way of life that you really enjoy. You are doing this to sustain life. And it's like if you're going to be racing a car, you're not going to put cheap full fuel in it. You're going to put the very best fuel that's going to help that vehicle to win the race. And that is our goal, is to stay healthy, to win the race. And for me personally, I'm 65 going on 66 this year. And I've seen so many people in my high school have passed away, and a lot of them, they're eating that Southern diet. I'm from North Carolina. They're eating that Southern diet, fried everything, fried hush puppies, fried broccoli, fried okra, fried chicken, fried this, and just tons of things, the shortenings that they're using and whatnot. It's just not healthy for you. And so that's why we really like to share a healthy way of life. So anyway, this is the July issue. I'm going to show you how you can get the link to it to get it free. And we're giving a 9-month collection away. So if you put your email in, you guys, you'll get this issue immediately. And then you can each week you'll get another issue. So anyway, this is us when we first started when we got married, and this is a few years ago. My husband and I on vacation in Hawaii for our anniversary, one of our anniversaries. So anyway, my husband's retired military, retired law enforcement. So you'll see a whole bunch of articles that have to do on personal and family and home property security and just all kinds of articles. This is him at Spokane Police Department. But anyway, what's happening on Homestead? You get to see tons of stuff. Even one of the issues has us when we first got our chicken plucker too. So anyway, this main art this the purpose of this video though is talking about bread and grinders. So I'm gonna go back and share this picture with you. So anyway, highly recommend getting this newsletter series. You guys read that article. You can print it out. This is a virtual or digital copy, so you can print it out and then you have it and just try it. And I'd love to hear any comments, what you think about it. The taste of it is so much better than that bread that you can buy in the store. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and thanks for joining me here on Front Porch Tuesdays. And y'all have an awesome day. God bless, and keep on prepping.